hopefully you have had a very, very good day. Oops, I have not pressed the button that I need to press. There we go. Hi. I hope that you're all doing fantastic and welcome to today's stream. I really hope that you have been enjoying the videos that I've been putting out recently, whether they are the player reviews. We did the Market Mayhem with James, and speaking of, that was a sponsored video, so I hope that some of you did like the look of the sponsored segment. And that reminds me, I actually need to put on a timer today because this stream is also sponsored in exactly the same way. So if I quickly make a timer, and where is it? Here. Bosh. Let's add a timer. Add timer. Copper. Bosh. Interval 5 minutes. Line minimum 5. Yeah, sure. Okie dokie then. So let's hop into it. We are up to over 2 million coins on the road to glory, which is pretty nice if you ask me. Not too shabby whatsoever. I have just finished off a Wild Farce evolution. How did we get to this amount of coins? Well, I did put out on Twitter the stuff that I got from Champs. I can't believe that when I bought Lucy Bronze, probably what, like 2 weeks ago now? Something like that? Week and a half ago? And I sold my Alex Scott. Turns out she didn't sell. And so, whoa. So I missed out on like another 25,000 coins, which I could have got, which is frustrating. But she's now gone. I sold everything off the transfer list. This needs to go for 900 though, not 10k. And yeah, there. So everything is sold off the transfer list. Over 2 mil is mental. The squads, how long do these have left? 1 hour and 8 minutes until Mbappe and Salma Parajuelo are gone from the club. Sad times. Very sad times. That does mean that I should sell my Honor Battle as well, because I don't need her anymore. And she is coming in at 20,000 coins. So, I'll tell you what, with the 11 wins that we got in Champs, she more than paid for herself. So that is all good with me. She can go. We can bring back in Lucy Bronze. And these two up front are, again, unfortunately, going to have to go. So Mbappe goes down there. We had Francescoli there, and we had Jorginho Oruta over there. In terms of the hero that I got from Champs this week, though, it was actually a decent one. Here we go, special. I got Ledley King. Do I put him in the starting 11 over either of the centre-backs that I have, is the question. I don't know. I don't know. In terms of what I'd be replacing, Saliba makes more sense. If I'm going to put him in for one of the two, it makes more sense for him to replace Saliba because we'd be replacing Anticipate Plus and Jockey with Anticipate Plus, Jockey and Block. Whereas with Rudiger, he's this big brute, right? Bruiser plus Aerial as well. That is what he's all about. In terms of how that would alter our chemistry, we would lose the French link to Thuram, which is not ideal. So, but was I? No, I wasn't using Prem here. I could really do with an icon. It would just make making my team with these like 3 different leagues or whatever the hell I want to do so much easier. So much easier. Like a centre mid icon would be so good for me. So good. But yeah, the problem I have is if I put him in instead of Saliba, then such an insane centre-back is being wasted that is untradeable in the club. Whereas Rudiger, he's not going to cost anywhere near the amount that I paid for him. I mean, I paid 162k. He's probably, what, 40? 40 to 45k. I mean, he's comfortably paid for himself with how beastly he has been. I also have Mendy untradeable. Is he plummeted as well? Yeah, that doesn't feel as bad. I would be losing Thibaut, though, and he is very, very good. Because I feel like if I was putting King in for Rudiger, then we'd probably get rid of the other, like, Real Madrid. Unless I get an icon. And I then somehow try and make things work. This would keep Thuram and Rutter on full chem. But we're losing chem on Thibaut. So I need to figure out what I want to do here. Zach, thank you very, very much for...
Blue 60 months, 5 bloody years over here. Got it synced with YP also. Ready for that VIP badge.
Hell yes! Thank you very much for the Twitch sub and the YouTube membership. The only message that's been on YouTube today is the membership confirmation. So, thank you. Oh. Thank you very, very much for continuing up that crazy length of support. And you are on your way to getting the top tier on YouTube. And yeah, 5 years is a ridiculous amount of time, isn't it? It's mental how fast it flies by. But without people like yourself, we wouldn't be in the position we are. And so I really, really do appreciate anyone and everyone that comes in with that kind of support, continued generosity and stuff like that. It is incredible. So thank you. Howdy, how's it going? It's going good. It is going good. I've had a really nice, productive day, which is really, really good. Yesterday, I had a nice... Well, no, I had a sort of like long, extended, productive weekend where Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday were all really, really good. Yesterday, I went out and got a load of Christmas presents. And so today, I've been sorting through those. Trying to get stuff done ahead of time where I can. And yeah, sorting out some other YouTube stuff and things like that. For example, the sponsored segment of yesterday's video, which was to do with Copper City, which is something you may have seen during Gamescom. It's going to be the first ever football tycoon game. So if you are a fan of things like Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, City Skylines, Sim City, all of the old tycoon games and stuff like that, this is going to be a football version. So you're going to be managing, like, not the team, but the day, the event. So everything to do with, like, the fan zones and stuff like that, street vendors, merch stores, all of that, segregation of fans in, like, away and home fans and everything like that. You're managing all of it. So it's like the upper echelon of management in football clubs. And so that looks really, really cool. So if it does sound of interest to you, in order to help me out in the biggest and best way, You don't have to buy the game because you can't buy it yet, but you can wishlist it. Whether it's on PlayStation, Xbox, or one of the PC platforms. If you wishlist it, it helps me out and potentially gives me more of an opportunity to work with them again when the game does release, in order to be able to maybe play it early or get a copy and show it off to you guys, get a discount code or something like that. It helps. So if you have a couple of minutes spare to just click the link and get it wishlisted on something via my link, then I would really, really appreciate it. As I said, it's completely free. So you can either click it from the link in the chat or go to the video and do it that way. It doesn't matter which route you go down. But that video has done really, really well, which is awesome. People seem to love the market mayhems. I'm just trying to get that link sorted in the YouTube chat. Does it want to work? There we go. There we go. There we go. Drank far too much at the weekend. And back at Firebug. Go on. Nice. Yeah. I am also glad that hangovers are not a thing for me. It does look sick. Like, I think this is one of the... Like, obviously sometimes when you get sponsored segment opportunities, sometimes you take them because some of your viewers may be interested in it. Even if you aren't that fussed about it, some people may have spoken about similar things, and so you can do a sponsored segment for it. Whereas there's others where it's genuinely something that you are either interested in, want to use or buy, or already do use / buy. And so this is one of those opportunities where I've been asked to try and get people interested in a game that I will probably already be buying. It's the dream scenario. Travelled up to Old Trafford for the last game on Sunday. Oh, we got slapped about. It's not good. Croman, hello! Why do you never change your team? You fell behind the curve? I would disagree. For two reasons. One, I have literally just changed my team and put in a new player that I got from Champs. Also, I got 11 wins on both accounts this weekend, so I would disagree based on that. But also the third reason is the whole point of my series, or my Road to Glory, is the collection book, where we need to obtain and use every player in the game. I can't do that if I am constantly changing my team and losing hundreds of thousands of coins to tax. It's why I actually currently have more coins on the Road to Glory than I do on the content account, because even though I've earned more on the content account, I lose a chunk. Like, if the David Beckham player review video that I did, I lost 150k from buying that card and then selling him after doing the review. So it's frustrating, and sometimes you get lucky and the players' prices have gone up by the time you finish, or you hold on to them for a little bit longer and then sell them and it's fine. Other times it's the exact opposite and it's a nightmare. Whereas on this account, we're not really buying much, so we can just keep going up and up and up. As you can see right here, we go even higher. However, is it time to risk something? Do I do a base icon upgrade? So that, because again, on this account, having an untradeable team is helpful for me for the series. So the dream scenario, like, even if, I know this is an icon, not a hero upgrade, if I got an untradeable version of Farrah Williams, that'd be even better for me, because then she wouldn't be there wasting away in terms of coins. So I think a dream scenario for me is if I did this SBC and got myself a centre mid. So I'm very, very tempted to do it and just hope that somehow I get the luck that you need in these kind of casino SBCs to get something from it. I don't know exactly what I have in my club in terms of ratings to be able to do this, but we're gonna have a look. Yeah, 11 was decent. You got 10? I mean, this weekend I feel like is very different because, or the weekend just gone, because everyone had the ridiculous 95, 97 rated cards. So that's obviously a massive difference maker in terms of teams. And there were some people that just could not utilize those cards very well. I am still sticking with the fact that, for me, Salma Parajuelo was a better card than 95 Mbappe. I don't know what it was about that Mbappe, but he didn't feel elite. And it feels like that shouldn't be possible to say about a 95 rated card, let alone a 95 rated Mbappe card. But that is genuinely the opinion that I had after using both of them on 2 accounts for the entirety of Champs. I got more out of Salma than I did Mbappe. Right, we're committing to this. Because why not? Right? Why not? Jumbo Gold Pack. Well, huge. How come I don't upload the collection book vids? Because people don't watch them when they're in the normal video format. So instead, I'm doing vertical format episodes instead. And they will start to go up on YouTube as soon as... A couple of weeks ago, YouTube rolled out a change to YouTube Shorts, where instead of shorts being a minute or less, they are now up to 3 minutes. However, if you upload anything between 1 and 3 minutes right now, it doesn't classify it as a short properly. So it comes up as a normal video, but then you're watching it as if it's a short, which is really infuriating for viewers and creators. So pretty much as soon as YouTube fixes that, which they said they're going to do, hopefully by mid to late November, because they said it would potentially be like a month or so after the rollout happened, then we'll be uploading vertical format episodes of that series, whereas I'm keeping my normal YouTube videos right now to collabs, reviews, and anything else that I want to try out. But the first couple of episodes fell very, very flat, especially, after the first one. So that is why. That is why. I'm still doing it. It just hasn't been uploaded in that way. You feel you've had some longer shorts already? Maybe it's just placebo. Some of them are being categorized as it, but it's not guaranteed. So if I uploaded 22-minute long shorts right now, maybe 1 or 2 will come up in the shorts feed. The rest will come up as normal videos. So it's basically potluck right now as to whether your video actually gets categorized in the way that it should. They also said that there was a date, I can't remember when it was. Let me try and find. I uploaded. So November 4th, I uploaded a 1 minute 11 second video to test out whether it would come up as a short or a video. That was comfortably like a week after they started this rollout. They said that any videos uploaded after the rollout date will be converted to shorts once the system is fully in place. But that was November 4th, and it's still up as a normal video. So I'm waiting for that to get fixed and changed, and then you'll start actually seeing short form content on the channel again. The problem is, right now, until that gets fixed, when you're creating vertical or short form content, when you're doing it for TikTok and Insta, it can be up to, well, TikTok can be up to an hour, but it can be up to like 3 minutes. So if you make a 90-second TikTok, you then have to cut that down and remove a chunk of the video in order to upload it as a YouTube short. Whereas, once this rolls out, we don't have to do that, and we can actually start getting more of that stuff on the go. So I'm just waiting for the system, as are a fair few other people from what I'm seeing on Twitter right now. How'd you go about getting that VIP badge? Good question. You know what? I'll write it down. I don't know the answer, but I will write it down. Zach, VIP badge, Twitch. There we go. I'll look into it after today's stream. Okay. Oh, so this Lima Lou has got upgraded. He is up to an 88 now. It's a pretty good card, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty decent card. He doesn't have the greatest rolls, but aside from that, his stats are decent. Memory Alley, hello! David Coote's situation is insane. But not in the way that I think a lot of people are making it out to be. What's insane is that as a person in your position and your job, you are ever allowing yourself to be in that scenario. That's insane. But the contents of the video actually, I think, are being blown out of proportion massively. Because he basically said what everyone feels. And there we go. There we go. Having an opinion on someone doesn't mean that you're biased. However, at the same time, if you have such a strong opinion on someone and then proceed to officiate games that feature that manager for the next, like, 3 years, is there any chance that there was unconscious bias? Maybe. There's no proof of it. Like, unless other messages and something like that come out that genuinely prove that he deliberately made decisions against a certain team or something, then it is all hearsay, and it's people assuming that he will be biased because he doesn't like Klopp. But as I said when it first came out, I would imagine that the majority of people in his position hate Klopp because he's just a whining, just moaner that seems to just grow this mega ego. That's not a likable personality trait. And so I imagine that these people that are getting moaned at all the time by him probably don't like him, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just whether that dislike pushes further than just dislike. That's the situation that we're basically in. And I would really, really hope that it doesn't, but who knows? This coming out right after him waving no foul when Salah got clattered through on goal doesn't help his case. I do agree. However, there is the potential that from his position, it looks like a coming together. It would have been very different if Núñez hadn't gone on to score. He'd been told to look at it and didn't give it after seeing it from multiple angles on the screen and stuff like that. Yes, absolutely. However, at the time, maybe, again, giving benefit of the doubt, which you have to do in these kind of scenarios, maybe it was just a dodgy angle or something. I don't know. It already stokes the fire of rampant incompetence and suspicion of bias. But hopefully this is the final scroll that means they have to be third-party regulated. It's not corruption, but makes it hard to trust the officials even more. But I'm not sure that's true though. I'm not sure what you would gain with a third-party regulation in this scenario, though. What would that do? In what way? Because I feel like the vast majority of people that believe that officials are biased against them are just either delusional or conspiratory, and near enough every scenario actually has a very normal, logical explanation when looked at without any bias. But because it's happened against their team, people will think, oh my god, they're out to get us. No. Sometimes, well, I say sometimes, quite often, because of the standard, like, there's no disagreeing that the standard is not high enough, and therefore poor decisions are made. But that doesn't mean that it's biased. It just means that, yeah, it's not as good as it should be. Which I think regardless of who you support, isn't everybody in agreement that some of these officials are just a bit incompetent, or at least not quite at the level that they should be? The problem is that when something happens in a high-profile game, fans of those teams seem to think that, oh, it's against us, when in reality it's happening in a lot of games, but you're just not caring about that because it's not your team. Let me give you an example. The VAR recordings they release, they go to assess and view them beforehand. They should be handed off to a third party before release. I disagree. I don't even think it should get to that stage. They should do what they've said they are potentially going to do in the future and let us just hear what's going on at the time. People need to understand almost every ref dislikes some managers as people or whatnot. That's what I'm saying. I genuinely believe that pretty much every official in the Premier League would have really, really disliked Klopp because he just moans about them constantly. It was never Klopp's fault or his team's fault. It was always something to do with the opposition and the officials. So they probably all hate him because he's just this egotistical crybaby. And probably the same right now for Arteta, who seems to be doing exactly the same thing. There are going to be players and managers that, because of the way that they conduct themselves, just like they are to the average football fan, they're going to be disliked by the people that are in even closer proximity to them, that actually have to communicate and interact with these people. It pretty much all boils down to this. And you have to hope that the answer is yes. But there is no way of knowing whether it is yes or no. Can an official take their like or dislike of someone, remove that, make it completely impartial, and judge an incident based on the incident? If you are great at your job, the answer should be yes. However, they don't seem to be great at their job. So, can you trust them to do that as well? I don't know. You say Klopp's nowhere near as bad as Pep and Arteta. Are you a Liverpool fan? Because if so, there's no point in you even chiming in this kind of thing. Because I don't think I've ever heard a Liverpool fan say anything other than good things about Klopp. Even though he came in to the league as one of the most likeable managers in the Premier League and left as one of the most unlikable ones. That's not bias. It's just how his personality and ego and everything changed throughout his time at Liverpool. He basically became this huge manager, accomplished, but an ego grew with that to the point where, again, it was never his fault. It was always somebody else's, and he would moan at everything. So that's the average person's opinion. It's not a bias or anything like that. And you can say that a ref clearly manipulated decisions against Liverpool. That's not true. No one has clearly done anything like that. You look at any team and they've had stuff go against them. That's just the way the sport works. It's... The craziest part is the same people that call the refs incompetent every single week think that they are competent enough to be able to rig things. It's like EA. People say that EA can't make a game. They can't do anything right. Yet they claim that scripting's in the game, so therefore the developers are competent enough to script and rig your game. But it took them 2 months to fix a counter that went up to 20 for FUT champs. He was on VAR duty and still got it wrong. Must be corruption. Can't possibly have just been a poor decision. It has to be corrupt because it was against Liverpool. Right? Was the fact that we conceded a goal to Crystal Palace that was offside this season, that was given as onside because they looked at the wrong camera angle, is that corruption? Or was it just incompetence? If it was Liverpool, I guess it'd be corrupt, but because it's Leicester City, no. They just didn't do a good job. Every team... You know the team that has been stiffed the worst by VAR decisions? Wolves. Wolves have had it so bad in the last, 2 years, yet you don't hear all of this corruption talk about them, that the Premier League are out to get Wolves out of the league. No, because they're not in a title race, so it doesn't matter. But Wolves have comfortably had the worst luck when it comes to, they've probably got the most apologies from the Prem and PGMOL. I imagine, with the amount of terrible things that have gone against them. Why on earth Mike Dean had to say the thing about protecting his friend, they don't help themselves? Yes, that's very true. That is very true. I do 100% agree with that. But again, that just comes to the point that we've said multiple times of just incompetence and impartiality. You should be able to remove any and all personal thoughts to do your job and focus on an incident. It doesn't matter who the ref is, it doesn't matter what players involved, it doesn't matter what the teams are. This is the incident, what do I think about it? But they don't seem good enough to be able to do that all the time, which is shocking. Absolutely shocking. That's because Gary O'Neill respects the VAR, although it's been awful for you. It has. I genuinely am amazed at how many times you have had stuff go against you. But again, the media don't care about it because it isn't Arsenal, it's not Liverpool. Oh, it's horrible how much bias goes towards the big clubs in terms of what is cared about in football. It's ridiculous. Refs should do interviews after the game, tell us the process of decision making. I'm not sure that'll fix anything though, because I think the only way that something like that would work is if they did an actual properly what's the word? A properly critical version of that, like, referees mic'd up program. The pointless one that they do with Owen, where they just release a few snippets of incidents, but they don't do the ones that other people care about, because apparently you can only look at like 4 incidents from the last month at a time. Stupid. They don't have any critical questions asked about it and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. If they did that and actually analysed those kind of things, but like after a game, that is the only way that I think talking about decisions would have a point. Because otherwise, without being able to analyse replays and stuff after the game and talk through it and their decision making, you'd basically just get a ref coming out after the game, having an interview, and they'll say, oh, what did you think about the so the penalty incident where you didn't give it against who's had one recently? Was it like Trent on Sancho? I think. You didn't give a penalty for this. Can you explain your reasoning why? And they'll basically just say, oh yeah, I don't think that it was forceful enough to give a penalty. But then that'll still be very contentious to say unless they are showing exactly, pinpointing where and when specific things have happened for them to form that decision. It's... I don't know. Because we've had recently... I can't remember who made this change. I remember tweeting about it. Let me see if I can quickly find the tweet. Oops. Nobody asked for. Here. So, 3 new initiatives are set to be introduced to the Premier League to improve matchday coverage. Interviews for players who are subbed off. Half-time interviews with players and coaches. And dressing room broadcasts. Who cares? That's not what people have been asking for. People have wanted referees to explain their decisions and stuff like that. We never get to see like the match report from a referee and why he did X, Y, Z. But now we'll get to see the dressing room at like a half-time or whatever. Why? Who asked for that? Referees have been diabolical ever since VAR was introduced. That's not true, though. That's completely incorrect. Referees have been terrible forever. The problem is that now... It's like if you have an argument with someone, and then you get a chance to go away and fact-check yourself, and then the conversation comes up again, and you still wrongfully argue about something that is provably incorrect. That's what's happening with VAR. You've had refs who were previously crap, now having a second chance to make the same decision, but because they're still crap, they're still making the wrong decision. Not as often. Like, if you look at the statistics in terms of correct to incorrect decisions in big moments, the percentage has drastically improved. However, the problem is the biggest incidents that are still seen by the majority of the world, other than like the 3 people involved in determining the result or the outcome of the incident, when that's disagreed on, that's highlighted so much more. Whereas previously you could have said, oh yeah, he didn't have quite the right angle, you can understand why he might have given that penalty decision, when in reality, from this angle you could see that he got the ball before the man. Now, they see that he got the ball before the man, but they still give it. What are you doing? What are you looking at? It's frustrating. But VAR, it basically highlights the incompetence in the biggest moments more, is the thing. James, hello. Kartik, thank you for subbing. Had cute at the weekend, didn't give a red on Bailey, no excuse on that. Yes, there is. He didn't give a red card for Leon Bailey because he didn't deny a goal-scoring opportunity because Nunes scored. If that ball had gone straight through to the keeper instead of Nunes, Bailey would have been sent off. Even if it had had to go to VAR to make it happen, he would have got the red. But he couldn't give him a red because he didn't deny the goal-scoring opportunity because you still had it and you scored. I don't know if you remember, you did score from that. That's when Nunes went round the keeper. So, I don't know. Right, we are going to do the icon pack. Video doing great view, the sponsors one. Yes, so, as I was saying before, now there's more people here. If you want to help me out and potentially get sponsored again by this same company, if you missed yesterday's video, we did a Market Mayhem that I uploaded with James, of course. And in that video, we had a sponsored segment from Copper City. You may have seen it a few months ago at Gamescom. If not, it's basically a football tycoon game. If you like anything like Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, Roller Coaster Tycoon, SimCity, City Skylines, all of those management tycoon type games, this is going to be the first ever football version of one of those. It's not out yet, it's coming out in 2025, but we go through the trailer and the features and everything like that in that sponsored segment. And if you want to help me out, you can do !COPPA, C-O-P-A, in the chat, and it will come up with a link where you can wishlist it. You don't have to buy anything, you can wishlist the game for free, completely for free, and it will help me. The more people that wishlist the game, the more likely they are to work with me when the game releases, and we can potentially do early access streams of it or something like that, or maybe provide some codes for you guys to get the game for free. Those are the kind of possibilities that we have if more and more people wishlist it. For free! You can do it on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. So all you need to do is click that link, or just click that link, or do it through the Market Mayhem video at some point in the next 48 hours. And the more people that wishlist it, the better. So if you want to help me out for free, that's what you can do. It takes 2 minutes to do so. And I would really, really appreciate it. So, thank you. Thank you. Do you not think refs should go back and book after players completed? Yes, I think the fact that VAR cannot give yellow cards is absolutely baffling. I also don't understand why they can't change blatant wrong decisions. For example, if someone, let's say, Adama Traore is bombing down the right wing, tries to cross it in, and it nicks off a defender and goes off for a corner, but the ref gives a goal kick. It normally takes like 30 to 45 seconds for that goal kick to happen. If you could instantly, in one replay, within 5 seconds, say, you got that wrong, it's a corner, why not do it? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you don't need it for every single incident, like every single throw-in and stuff like that, but when you've got things that are, blatantly wrong, that you have a time period to be able to fix it, why not do it? Like, especially if an incident happens where the ball may have gone off for a corner, but they gave a goal kick, but then there's a sub happening. Well, that's going to take like a minute for that to happen. Just quickly check it and see if you got it right. It's frustrating. Then there's no point having a ref? Well, there is. Because otherwise you'd then have to wait after every single thing that happens in a game for a replay to then make the decision. It's just confirming stuff when there is a window of opportunity. As I say, if a ball goes out for a throw-in and someone takes it within 1 second, right, fine, you didn't get the chance to do it. So if it was wrong, it was wrong. But if you've got 45 seconds to watch one replay, why not? That's how I see it. Okay. Let's record, just in case we get an absolute monster. Monster. Right. So we're doing the max 88 base icon upgrade on the road to glory. The dream here is going to be someone like a Gareth Bale. It's probably quite unlikely. I'm more expecting someone that is absolute bottom of the barrel, that is in a position where I don't even need an icon. But here it is. We're committing to it. It is the RTG. This is probably the first big SBC that I've committed to. Or big casino SBC. Definitely the first main gamble SBC of the year. Because we have been getting heroes and stuff through champs, so I haven't needed to commit to those. This is what the squad is looking like right now. I think the dream scenario for me is a centre mid, so that I could get rid of Farrah Williams right here. That is what I'm looking for. Right centre mid would be amazing. We are going to reveal this because it's always more fun when you've got a big pack to reveal it. Let's quickly do the small Electrum one first and see what we get here. Lampard inbound. I would take Lampard. Those power shot pluses. Pow! Hell yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Black Ops 6 and OG Fortnite are going to take over this game massively. What is happening? Why does it say there's no signal? What if I do this? Yeah, OG Fortnite now confirmed to be coming back permanently by Epic today. And of course, Black Ops 6 is awesome. We're going to be playing some COD after 6 PM content, I think. Hell yeah. Right, here we go then. 88 rated or lower. Icon. Who is it going to be? Please just be someone usable. That's all I'm hoping for here. Someone that fits the scene that is usable. Okay. Let's see. 88 max icon. It's not a goalie. They are quite physical. They've got big strength and aggression. Could be a DM. Could be a centre-back. It's most likely a centre-back. The question is it a good one? Or is it going to be someone that's like really slow? 85 reactions, 90 composure is okay. That looks more like a bit of a bulky card if the agility and balance is down there. Passing is terrible, but that's fine. 82 pace is not bad. Let's look at the playstyles. On the face of it, that could be a decent icon centre-back. Playstyles, we've got decent ones. So we got block plus, anticipate, slide tackle, bruiser, aerial, and power header. That's really good. Really, really good. There's no point revealing skill moves and weak foot because it's a centre-back. Who have we got? Desai. Okay. Well, I was wondering... Oh, he can play DM as well. Interesting. I was looking at whether we play Ledley King in the team because we packed him as our hero from Champs. However, do we instantly get rid of him and just play Desai now? Desai, oh my good god. Like 650k for Desai? Wow. That is massive. And you know what? That also helps with the French boys in the team. Those playstyles are really good. He's got Defender ++ as well. This actually feels like a better replacement for Rudiger than Ledley King would have been. That is actually huge. I mean, the dream would have been a centre mid. I don't think Thuram is going to be good enough to play centre mid and therefore Desai at DM. So I think Ledley King is going to instantly get bumped out of the team. He's not even played the game yet. But my god. And Desai right there means that we go up to 32 chem now that we have an icon in the team. We don't need a French manager anymore, so we can go Belgian. That is so good for me. Do I have a Belgian? I don't. We'll have to go and buy one. So that means I can stick sort of with what I have, but it gives me more opportunities now because I have an icon that is going to be sat in that back line. I can't believe that actually risking doing the SBC has paid off. Oh no! Oh, this... I tell you what, that's karma for not actually... Oh, it's all falling. That's karma for just not putting the clothes away and thinking I'll do it later. Let's move the others as well. I should have just put them away before. Just got here. What did you miss? I did the Icon SBC on the RTG. Because I felt like risking it because I haven't done a big boy casino SBC on this game. So why not risk it? Hope that we get a centre mid. And if not, hope that we get someone decent. And yeah. I can't complain with Desai. Not gonna lie. So we are now gonna switch our manager to this Belgian boy. And we're actually on full chem now without even a league on the manager. What if I take you out? How does that affect me? We would need 2 WSL. So if I got a normal WSL card and then a WSL manager, that would work. Or we do just keep Farrell Williams. Maybe for now. And then figure out potentially what the next step is. But that is massive. That is absolutely massive for the RTG. Just after getting King typical. I know. However, as I was saying earlier, King feels more similar to Saliba than he does Rudiger. Like, he doesn't have Bruiser or Aerial, right? Same with Saliba. Whereas Rudiger, he has Bruiser Plus, he has Aerial. We now have Bruiser and Aerial, and Anticipate, and Block Plus. So he is a better fit as a replacement for Rudiger. King, I think, is basically a Saliba type centre-back instead. So what it does mean is that I can definitely now sell Rudiger, and that decision is not even a contentious one. He can go for significantly less than what I paid for him, but he has more than helped pay back for himself. That is a monster pull. Wow. You got Van Dijk and Tchouaméni total rush at centre-back in your team? I'm assuming Tchouaméni's untradeable. If not, that's crazy to spend that much to put him centre-back. Ben, I'm doing great, thank you. And now even better after getting that. Need root canal treatment. Oof. I would like to say, hopefully it goes as smooth as possible. And when you do it, try and ask in advance. Can you go, like if you have AirPods or something like that, can you take them in with you? It will make a massive difference. Trust me. When I had to have root canal stuff, I had to go in 3 times. They were potentially going to do it the first time in a like 3.5 hour long appointment. But then they decided to split it into 2-hour ones. But then in the second one, they couldn't get it finished, so I had to go back in a 3rd time. So yeah, going in with some headphones and stuff and just cranking it up. My experience, like, it hurt. If I'm honest, it did hurt. But my experience was probably as good as it could be. Because whenever it did hurt, the dental nurse that was doing it for me, she was really, really good. Because if I ever said, no, please, no, it hurts, then she'd get some more anaesthetic in and we'd give it like 5 minutes or something and then continue. So hopefully yours is similar to that. And even though there is a bit of pain, she made it a much better experience than it otherwise could have been. If I didn't have any control over saying like, no, we need to stop for a minute, or if I couldn't have my headphones in, it would have been so much worse. So hopefully it's like that. Who even are the other best WSL midfielders right now? Off the top of my head, don't know. I think I have that card. Farah. Yeah, in terms of centre mids, you've got Rord, Valti, and Farah Williams, it looks like. That's it. He is untradeable, but he's a beast at the back. Oh yeah, I imagine so. I'm just, like, I'd be shocked if someone went out and bought that card to put him at centre-back. Whereas if you have him, it doesn't, like, playing a player in what is, in theory, their 2nd best position is not a waste when it's untradeable. Ben, what was the process? Hayden, nice. You're debating changes, but with heroes coming in the new promo, scared who you buy crashes, tempted to sell Ginola just in case, but don't want to lose a sick first owner card. Yeah, that's fair. Heroes going to be interesting to see whether that... I mean, if Farah Williams gets one, I'll happily upgrade to that one. I don't know if any have been leaked so far. Oh, Beasley. As far as I've seen, Beasley is the only leaked card coming so far. Hopefully, fingers crossed, goes smooth. I imagine it would. Like, I think my mum had it in the past. And she said, yeah, it's one of the worst things she's had done at the dentist. But for me, I from what I've read and stuff online and everything, yeah, it's supposed to be one of the worst things that you can get done. But genuinely, my experience really wasn't that bad. Honestly, there was a bit of pain, but as I say, if you're in control of being able to like stop it, pause for a few minutes, get some more numbing and stuff like that. Whoa, why am I buying? I'm trying to sell mine. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Then yeah, it'll be perfectly fine. If you can rock with some music and stuff as well, then that's always good too. So you can see the amount of coins that he has gone down since I bought him. However, I've played with this card for nearly 300 games. Let's just go on match coins alone, right? Let's say you average 500. I've earned 146,500 match coins with him. Let alone the fact that he's contributed to squad battles, rivals, big champs rewards, and has made me hundreds of thousands of coins. When you look at it like that, it's comfortably been worth it. If we're just going off of match coins, then we've profited from him. Which is quite good. Quite good. Change the backroom staff was complicating the process of a new assistant coach. Don't know if it's truth, but it's all we have so far. Fair enough. Thought you felt like a fatty in midfield. I tell you what, that is exactly what I felt about base Tchouaméni at the start of the year. I hated that card. I thought he was crap. Really not good. Kind of sad that one you're having the same feelings for. Upgraded showdowns are one of the coolest cards in the game. Oh. Am I? Shame it doesn't exist. Showdown cards don't exist in the card type, apparently. That's great. Oh, and you can't even... oh, well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it? Let me quickly send this.
Everything remains the same. I really think I need some space. Try my best to fix the mess inside your chest. Say, hey, oh, every day there's a new mistake I don't want to make. Yeah, you know, I wish that I could take you really far away from all of these days. Say, hey, oh,
yeah, Desai is such a big pull. So expensive as well. 650k. Hope they never do loan cards again. Good idea, but it's the wrong way it came out, if you get me. Yeah, like, I think there are positives and negatives to the sort of... where you don't know. Being able to play with insane cards, especially for the average person, like the complete casual, has got to be cool. However, we've been saying the same thing for years and years. Stop putting loan cards available in champs. It's supposed to be the biggest, most competitive mode in the game. Why are you letting people use cards that they don't own? I don't get it. Fair enough in other game modes. That's fine, right? Again, you're allowing people to try out these crazy cards, which is really cool. But you shouldn't be allowing these to go into champs. I mean, these 20 games on these cards right here are... What did I do? I think it took me 4 games in qualies to qualify. And then I may have done one Div Rivals game or one Squad Battle game to get an Evo done or something like that. But I believe 19 out of 20 games, or maybe not. Maybe I had someone that left. I don't remember using these outside of champs on this account. On the other one I might have done. I think I probably had like 1 or 2 people that left at 0-0. And so therefore I added the game on. So I only use these cards in the one game mode where I don't think this should be allowed. Outside of that, I like the idea of a timed fun event. Right? I don't think there's harm in that. But you could potentially have it so you bring out these loan cards, but you can only use them in some curated friendly mode that they made. So, you know how we have like the Silver Lounge, Evo Lounge and stuff like that? You could bring out a few cards like this and put some objectives to just play games, maybe score goals, not win, just play and score and assist in a friendly mode. So people can just go in and enjoy the cards and have fun with them. I think that'd be cool. However, this card wasn't even that great, I don't think. Am I in an agreement with other creators who have voiced content concerns over this weekend? About the Ballon d'Or stuff? Or just in general? Because I've seen like some of Nep's tweets and TikToks and stuff like that talking about the menu content and things along those lines. Both? Well, I think I've just articulated my thoughts on the Ballon d'Or stuff. I'm not really sure I have anything more to add onto that. Maybe they could have also put them in like draft so that you could have a go at using the cards that you couldn't pick. Maybe. But outside of that, I think I talked about everything on that one. In terms of general content, I've seen, as I say, a couple of things that Nep has talked about and some other people. They brought out, I don't know how many of you have seen this or paid any attention to it, but they brought out this. So there's a Centurions crafting SBC, which you have to do 100 times. Look how crap these packs are. For 100 completions, an 81 times 3 and an 82 times 5. To do this thing 100 times costs you over 600,000 coins. Ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. They also released... It feels like the people that are designing the menu content this year don't have a single clue how to value SBCs properly. Because this one, right? Earn a pack containing 4 rare gold player items rated 80 or higher, with 1 guaranteed to be 85 or higher. Sounds like it could be okay. You go into it and you see it's an 81 rated squad. That's fine, but no, there's 2 blank slots. So this is like an 83.5 rated squad, or maybe even an 84 rated squad that you actually have to put in to do this. To get back 4 cards, one of them being an 85 or higher, guaranteed. So a lot of the upgrades content this year has been awful. I'm not normally a guy that cares too much about the menu content because I have basically I nearly always focus on gameplay. I play the game. I don't play the menus as much. However, even from my point of view, this has been a poor year so far. The value of nearly every single upgrade SBC that's come out this year, especially when it's rating guaranteed, they've been terrible. The combo upgrades have been awful. Where are the player picks? Like 80 plus player picks. Even if we can only do 10 of them. Where are they? They are the best pieces of menu content, in my opinion, that we get each year. So, I don't know where they are. It's frustrating. You evolve your Darmian Showdown card in yesterday's Evo, but you didn't get a Showdown upgrade on top of that. Sounds like you've been scammed. That sucks. You liked the Ballon d'Or cards and objectives, thought it was fun to try out overpowered cards once? Yeah, I agree. I just don't think they should be in Champs. I think the concept of the Ballon d'Or weekend is fine, but not in Champs. It just ruins it. Rush 100! 100 reasons to... Oh. Okay. So, Rush 100. Take on Centurions in Rush. Conquer every challenge to earn SP and packs. All rewards are untradeable. An 84 plus times 2. You need 100,000 Rush points. Well then, I sincerely hope that whatever the Rush event is that you've added gives you like double points or something. Because getting to 100,000 Rush points playing drop-ins with people that have about 3 brain cells is painful to say the least. Assist 20 goals, score 20 goals. That's fine. Hopefully, having both of these means people will play normally. They won't either be ball hogging or attempting to pass every single time. Win 15. That's fine. Play 15. Sure. Okay. We'll quickly look to see if they have added a new Rush event. They have. I'm going to quickly... We're just going to hop into a lobby and see if there's a double points bonus on the right-hand side. If there's not, people are going to get really annoyed at you, EA. Nope. Oof. So unless you're just doing a global double points for Rush as part of this event, people are not going to like that. Oh, I didn't even look at what the... Crap, what were the requirements? 86 rated max, was it? Oof. That's not ideal either. Apparently the Darmian one has upgraded if you look closely. John did the same thing. He's better than the normal upgrade, apparently. Still frustrating they haven't added the use of double activated Evos. Agreed. Agreed. Let me quickly see what else we got. There's a new end of an era SBC and an 83 plus times 3. Okay, let's have a look. And also check to see if there is an Evo. But if you are just tuning in, if you have any interest in other football games, then this stream is sponsored by Copper City. Basically, if you play games like SimCity, City Skylines, Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, 2 Point Campus, Hospital, any of those kind of management tycoon sim games, if you have any interest in a football one that is coming out next year, it looks awesome. You can help me out by doing something incredibly simple. All you need to do is click the link that is about to be in the chat and wishlist the game. You can do it on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC for free. The more people that wishlist it, the more likely Copper City are to work with me when the game comes out in 2025 and potentially be able to play the game early and provide you with content and or provide you with codes for the game. So it's a win-win scenario. All you need to go is literally click the link. It will take you like 2 minutes to wishlist it. There you go. Thank you, anyone that does it. I really appreciate it. We also had it as part of the Market Mayhem video yesterday. If you want to check out that video, that's where the sponsored segment happened. But as I say, thank you for anyone that has gone and wishlisted it. There's no new Evo, because it does help. And it's free for everybody. So, why not? Thank you! It actually looks really good as well. This is one of the biggest, like, sponsored things that I've done where I've actually been... I was already going to be buying this game. So, the fact that this has happened as well, big fat dub. So I would love to create some more content on it, and again, hopefully be able to provide a couple of codes for you guys. So that would be pretty damn good. Thank you, anyone that helps us hopefully do that. Here is the new end of an era SBC. It is for Kelly O'Hara. 5'5", she can play right back or left back. Didn't know it existed till your vid, so you did your job. Pow! Hell yeah. She looks pretty decent. Not gonna lie. She doesn't have aggression. Rapid plus quick step, long throw. Why is this even in the game? Seriously. Unless they make Rory Delap a hero or something. Ping pass and jockey. Wingback plus plus. Wingback plus at left back. If you've gone down the American women route, then maybe you're going to be interested in this card. You've got Morgan, who expired yesterday, I believe. I always forget the name of the midfielder that was available. Lindsay Horan as well. There's been a few. So she is out for 2 weeks. 82, 83, 84, 85. Not that expensive. Not that expensive. Don't know how they haven't added an exit route when you enter a lobby instead of closing the game. I think you would get more people leave if they don't see the perfect teammates and stuff like that. I think it would take you significantly longer to play games if you could just back out of a lobby, to be honest. Andrew, I don't know what that means. Here is the 83x3 upgrade. Didn't Pop just retire? No idea. Better than done at right back. Well, you can play a left back if you want. 83 triple upgrade. Is this going to be as ridiculously overpriced as basically every other upgrade that has been in the game this year? You can repeat it twice. It's only out for a couple of days. A 3x83 should cost like an 81 squad. You're putting in 11 players to get 3 back. 83s cost 900 coins. Right? Maybe other than a handful that maybe fit into Evos or something. If this is an 83 squad or higher, you are just moronic once again. You're stupid. Who is putting in 11 83s to get 3 back? Who is valuing these SBCs every day? What are you doing? It's just stupid. The only world where you should do this SBC is if you have literally a full SBC storage of 83 rated cards. Or you open up a big pack and you get your SBC dupe storage is full and you have like 5 83s there ready to that you need to put into something. Those are the only scenarios where you should do this. And even then, there's probably an 83 squad in a different SBC that you should do instead. Andrew, it's been 8 minutes, lad. We've shown everything. Have some patience. Someone else has just said that they went and wishlisted Copper City. Thank you very much. As I say, click the link in the chat. It's completely free to do it. Thank you. You need to fail the IQ test to prove to us why to not do it. Let me see what I've got in the SBC storage on the other account. I'm not doing it on the RTG. Wishlist for Xbox. Yes, you can. You can wishlist it on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. You just need to make sure you do it via that link. Otherwise, it won't count as like a wishlist based on my pushing. And yeah, it's free. It's literally just adding something to a wish list. You don't have to buy it when it comes out, but I will be. Unless they bring out a beta for it and it's actually like crap or something, then I should be getting it. Okay. Where is this thing? Upgrades. Maybe I'll do the icon on this account as well. I don't imagine I'll get as lucky as I just did on the RTG. Nathan, hello! SBC storage! Okay, we do have... That's good to know, potentially, for the icon. You're just saying you did it? Thank you very, very much. As I say, it's really, really quick to do, and it does help. It helps me out with potentially getting sponsored by them again. The video's got decent views, so maybe some other people have done it via the video as well. That would be good. Oh. I was so close to being able to do this without having to use a normal card. Wishlist it on Steam, but for some reason when you do it through PlayStation, it takes you to a page in Polish. That is interesting. Very odd. Maybe I can do it myself as well. Jack also just had exactly the same thing. Click PlayStation, came up with stuff in Polish. Maybe try and do it anyway? I don't know. I don't know. But no new Evos. We just got this garbage SBC, an 83 plus triple upgrade that costs you 1183 players. We need to see like 2 walkouts in this or 3 85s for it to be worth it. Surely it's not going to happen. I think I'm going to get my best player being Alex Garcia. We get a walkout in a 78 plus pack though. Trent. That is probably going to be better than this. That's so depressing. So sad. Svava. Did she have a special card? Maybe it was like last week. Okay. Here we go. Just added it to your wish list. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Dadaj du Listization. There you go. That's what you need to do. 83 times 3. Hey, we get a special. Donnarumma. It's actually not bad. It's not bad, to be fair. I can't really complain at that. Damn. I was supposed to be proving why the SBC is terrible. Not giving people a reason to maybe do it. Yeah, great SBC. Fantastic value. Oh no. That went exactly against what I was trying to prove. To be fair, he's not worth that much. He is fodder value. So, even whilst packing a 90 rated promo card, it's still not actually that great in terms of value. I mean, I put in, what, like 10,000 coins worth of cards and got back 30-ish? 30, 35? So if you take it at face value, then sure, let's prove it now. Because now we're going to do it again, but we're not going to use any dupe storage players. Now we're going to do it with players from my club. This is exactly what I told you not to do. I said if you're going to do this SBC, only do it if you can basically do it from all of your dupe storage. That's what I just did, and I was rewarded for it. Is that what they're trying to do with these SBCs? That's why they value them so poorly? You have to do it from dupe storage, and then you'll get something good. Whereas now, we're just going to do this normally. Using 983s from the club, and 282s from just my normal untradables. And if this is crap, conspiracy confirmed, if you ask me. Unless you do an SBC via your SBC storage, you're not going to get anything good out of it. I think it is as simple as that. This is where you give me another banging Cartier. Georgia Stanway. Oh no, Kira Walsh, sorry. Well, that makes it issues. The Bayern one, not the Barca one. If it's 385s, it's fine. It's not 385s, it's garbage. So that time we lose money. Because she doesn't look like she sells for 6k. So there you go. That is what you're more likely going to get from that SBC. Not the special Donnarumma. However, what do I have in the club to maybe do this on this account? So we know in storage we have Rudiger, Osimhen. I don't know what else I have. Let's find out. 87 rated. Untradable. I mean, we do have another KDB. Do I need to put him in? Maybe we can get away with something lower. Because we did start off with an 89 rated. So... pop. It's not enough. Am I gonna have enough for the SBC? Oh dear. Wow. Okay. Maybe we do need to put K-Dog in. And then, do I have enough for the rest of the SBC? Is going to be the next question. I don't know the answer to that. Scrolling down here, it doesn't look like I'm completely flush with cards. I guess we'll see. Right? And really, really hope that we get someone good. How's my FPL team doing? Average? Maybe above average? Not insane. But it could be a lot worse. Is what I'll say to that. There's 5,000 coins though. Huge! Definitely worth an 87 rated squad. 5k. Definitely. Right, 86. Oh, the informs might be a problem on this account. I don't know if I have them. Right. Good. What is this? 86. That's fine, I think. I mean, 89, 2 87s, a couple of 86s. Yeah, it should be okay. Did you miss the scam pack? Yes, the first one I got Centurions Donnarumma, and the second one I got 2 83s and an 85. So straight back down to reality after the highs of hitting something decent from the first one. I had to do it again just to prove that that was a one-off. And that people should not do it, even if I did pack a baller. Right, and now we're doing the Icon SBC on the content account, because I can! Why not? It went so well on the RTG, surely it can't be bad on this account, right? Even though I think the hero look on this account has been come out on Wednesday. So in just under 24 hours. You will have next team of the week. What'd you get on the Reds Glory? I got Desai. Huge pull. That means we now have choices to make with the rest of the team. But he is straight in for Rudiger. Rudiger's already been sold. He's gone. So, yeah, Desai, monster card to get. Like 650k. Looks like a very, very good replacement for Rudiger. In terms of like some of the similarities. We back, take 2, rush stream grind tomorrow. What happened? Did the stream die? Well, hopefully it's okay. I don't know. Stream died. I didn't even get, like... Did I get any notifications about, like, drop frames? No? No drop frames, apparently. I didn't even see that it dipped out on my end. Hopefully it was just a really, really quick one. And then you say on YouTube that I'm lagging. I'm not dropping any frames, though. So I don't know how I'd be lagging. Unless it's on, like, YouTube's end or something. I mean, I see the stream preview on my live dashboard, and it looks perfectly fine. So unless it also dipped out on YouTube and then came back, then I don't know. To be honest. Hopefully it was just one of those random, like, spikes where it literally cuts out and then comes straight back. If so, hopefully that's fine. And it would have just kicked back in on everyone's stream. I hope so. Can we do that? We can do that. Can we do this? Oh, a bit too far. That's fine. We do claim back an 86 though, which is pretty nice. Right, one more squad to go for the icon on the content account. With the dream of it being a monster. I thought I'd check this. I can't remember if this is the guy that people are doing like Evo chains for to get their Sissoko onto slightly better chem. So we'll list him and see if he sells. See what happens there. Right, final squads. I did have more team of the weeks, but I think they were lower rated, so we'll have to counter that. Oh no, we have Wolfson, 83. That's fine. That's fine. It's only an 80 squad. Oops, only an 85 rated squad. Kitch, thank you very much for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. And thank you anyone that has liked on YouTube today. A massive, massive thank you to any of you that went and did do the wish list for Copper City. And for those of you that haven't, maybe after the stream, if you get a minute, you could do it via the link. And if you don't have the link from the stream, then you can get it via the video that I uploaded yesterday. The Market Mayhem, it's in the description of that. I also tweeted it out as well. And yeah. Right, here we go then. Here we go. Let's see if it can be anywhere near as good as on the RTG. Let's turn this off. Pause the music. And here we go. Oh, I need to change the overlay. Because we're not on that one. We're on that one. So, max 88 base icon upgrade. The dream here is basically anything good and or usable. Because the squad on this account, these two up front are now gone. They are timed out. Owner Battle will also be gone. Bonmati will be gone because I was using them with the cards up front. So, outside of that, these are the cards that we have had. We had Horan in at cam. I think I was using Griezmann and Adama Traore up front. And I can't even remember who my right back was on this account. So, we'll see what we can get here. And as I say, the dream is basically somebody usable. Is honestly all I'm hoping for. Just not someone in a position that I don't need. Right? Like that Kanate is going to be going up to like 85 or something like that. I can't remember. With VVD, I don't really need a centre-back. I don't need a DM. I don't need a left mid / left wing. I don't really need a left back. So, anything right-sided, goalie, or cam forward that is okay, hey, that'll do. What flag do you want? Don't know, because we're going to be revealing it. We're not going to be looking at that flag. Let's open up the small packs first. And see what we can get. I mean, the dream is like Bale. But in reality, I mean, Desai was so good on the RTG. I don't think we'll get anyone near that good, sadly. I doubt it. Here we go, though. Come on! Please. Something usable. Something that gets into the starting 11. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not expecting a monster. Something that doesn't completely suck. Am I on the right page? I am. Okay. 85 physical. I don't believe that is the stat that we had on Desai. I think it was a little bit lower than that. But, okay. Interesting start. 90 defending is big. Okay, so we could be looking at a DM, we could be looking at a centre-back, most likely a centre-back. It could be someone like a Bobby Moore, though, that... Reactions and composure are decent. Passing stats are okay. Shooting is terrible. 82 pace, so it's not Bobby Moore. Okay. I just said, though, I don't need a centre-back. I don't need it. Okay, well, it's a decent looking one from those stats. In terms of play styles, anticipate plus, bruiser, aerial, power header. Jesus. It's a good card, whatever it is. Who have we got? Rio Ferdinand. Wow, okay. EA are blessing me with big boy centre-backs today. Jesus Christ. The content account, you know what? Even though I am currently in the middle of an Evo of Kanate, I don't think that matters anymore. He's not going to be the level of this card. That is madness. Oh my good God. Yeah, he's just 1.8 mil. Yes. Casual. 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 1.8 mil. Oh my God. Well, he's going to be in the team for many months, I imagine. That's outrageous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Aiden, no! Please! Ballon d'Or! Ballon d'Or! Exactly. Just as the event ends, we get the man that's obsessed with it. Well, Kanate, it was a short but sweet idea of having you in the squads. I mean, he'll be really good for videos and stuff, I guess. However, VVD and Rio is just ridiculous. Get this clown out of my team now. Right? I've used him enough now at this stage. Just go. Just go. These two are obviously gone, which means that she is also gone. I did also buy her for this, and I also bought Ferland Mendy. So what the hell was I even running before this? I had Horan. How the hell was I getting her any chem? What the hell was I doing? I got Viali from Champs on this account. Why couldn't it have just been Di Natale? I mean, it doesn't matter. We've just got a like 1.8 mil centre back. Because I'm still not a high enough level to have that Carpenter card. I still think I'm like 5 levels off of that. So what the hell was I doing? Did I have a Rauho in here? Gomez. We're scrolling down and down and I'm still not seeing what I was using. Am I blind? What the hell was I doing? I must have had a different manager. I'm assuming I've got American Liga. Liga? Why would it be Liga? Thanks to Kanate. I'm Croatian and Brazilian Liga F. I think that's when we were trying out different cards. God, I completely forgot what I was using before. It must have been American. I must have had that in, surely, to get her American Chem. And then there must have been someone from D1 Arkema. But who? Robertson? Trent? No. Was I using Donovan? Maybe I had Donovan in up front. But then why would I have had an American manager unless I was using 2 more Americans? Because we had Emi Martinez in. He was getting the Argentina link to Garnacho. What the hell was I using? Did I... I have no clue what the hell I was running with. Was I starting her? Or am I going crazy? And maybe I wasn't actually using her after I did her? Was I using like KDB? Maybe. Maybe she was actually on the bench. and KDB was here. But then, would I have had Griezmann up front? Maybe I had Griezmann, and then Llorente's base card. That's looking a bit more like it. I have no idea. Did I have Robinson left back? I bought Robinson for the Horan review. I bought his special card when I was reviewing her. Adama strike. Yes, you're right. It was Foden over here. That is definitely right. And then so what? That was Emmy. Our left back was probably just anyone. Might have been like a Dogi, I think I used. And then that would have been Kanate, which would have got full chem on Griezmann, because we would have got the French link. And then I would have used a La Liga manager to get the final chem. I think that's what we had. It's not great. It's really not great, is it? So I'm gonna have to change something. Maybe a lot. In this team. But our centre-back partnership is now sorted. Blessed with... Oops. Just blessed with centre-backs. Wasn't going to say that, but you were thinking it. Yeah, it's... This as a trio is great. Caicedo's so good. I like Garnacho. Griezmann is just cheap OP. Adama I don't like. Foden is fine. KDB was garbage. Adogi's bang average. Emi Martinez is... no. I would happily go through the remainder of this year not using him for a single game. I genuinely think he is up there with the worst that I've used. I also don't know. Was it on this account? Was this in Rush? I think this is up there with the worst goals I've conceded in Rush. And I had something similar happen in Champs, which I think we recorded a clip of. But I believe we concede a goal here that just sums up how stupid goalies can be. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Look at this. And I conceded the same thing with Emi Martinez in goal in Champs. I just... What are you doing? So stupid. Absolutely ridiculous. Scored a goal exactly like that yesterday. It's just dumb. Really, really dumb. Right. Do I have anything else in my club that I potentially want to use? We could go down a PSG route if we want to try out Donnarumma. We have Vialli, Patry. Because I also tried that Emi Martinez, still crap as well. Frenkie. Dembele, if I did go PSG. Could put him on the right instead of Foden. It's a potential option. A lot of loans. Antonio Silva, Araujo. He's now 8,000 coins. That's insane. Emre Can. He'd be better at centre back, I think, than DM though. He'd be a beast there. But I'm not putting him over the two that I've got. Can Gold Dembele play cam? He can. He can indeed. Will he be good enough? Don't know. Or we could do something like that. Peter, hello! I still don't like this. But he's obviously getting Llorente chem. Although our manager, as it stands... Oh, they are helping us. Oh, no, they're not. Our manager is doing nothing. So, we can utilise a manager to get some chem if need be. So we could go Spanish, Adogi. Who would be losing chem there? Donnarumma, because obviously we've got the Italian link. But maybe we could go bigger at left back and striker. I don't really know who. What does Liga have this year now that there's no Mbappe? Okay. Ballon. Was that an SBC or something though? Go Papa. They don't have much. They do not have much. Left backs. Yeah, it's pretty bare as well. Camavinga and an Evo. Probably need Mendy left back. I mean, I have Mendy. I didn't sell him yet, did I? Maybe I put him on the list. Let's just see what chemistry would be like, though. So you could have La Liga manager, and that would be chem. VVD is not on full. Neither Donnarumma. Neither is Garnucci. I think maybe we just have a play around with it. But I like some of the cards. We do have a good base to build around. The problem is on this account, I want as many coins to be liquid as possible so that we can do videos. Whereas if I have all my coins tied up in my team, suddenly that's a bit more problematic. I can't afford to buy anyone for a video. What Evos have I currently got going on? Huang, up to an 84. It would actually be a decent card, to be fair. Playstyles are terrible. Anything else? This Canate. Look, he was going to be a beast, but I've got Rio now, so I don't need it. But man, look at him for when we're potentially doing videos and stuff like that. He will be a big boy. I could always do something like this and create a striker from this that I then use. I mean, something like that. I mean, it's 4-3, but that kind of card could be solid. So maybe we look at that. What was this one? This one's a... I don't need centre-backs. Oh yeah, this one looked crap, actually. Because it just doesn't upgrade the stats that you need. This one can be a big, big upgrade. This one seems so much worse. Because there's so few cards that fit this. Because in theory, you're basically creating an you're creating an Evo here for a quick centre-back that all they have is pace. They don't have defending and physical. But that is basically a non-existent card in the game. I mean, like maybe this. Klosterman. Even that, he goes up to 84 defending. This one's so much worse. Do Kanate friendlies with low squad rating? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be finishing off Kanate. I just won't be using him in the starting 11 because we got Rio. So I'm not just going to stop doing it. Oh yeah, so I do still have the Mendy if I wanted to use him. I mean, Bonmati was really good. So I could bring her back. But then I don't know who the hell with. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We've got... I'll mock something together to get rival wins and squad battles, but before champs, we've got time. We do have time. So it's not the biggest issue in the world. However, now... Oh, yeah. Oh, the other guy didn't respond. What we're going to do is we're just going to do a little bit of COD, just to chill. I'm just doing some camos and stuff like that. So... I have played some of the Stakeout 24/7, and I have utilized that to my own benefit. In terms of camos. So, yeah, we'll do a bit of COD. I don't know for how long. But I am basically just doing camo stuff right now and leveling stuff up ahead of Warzone integration, which happens in 2 days. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that is what we will do. If the game would work, that would be fantastic. And for those of you that are not interested in COD, that is perfectly fine. I do not feel offended in any way. If you would prefer to disappear for the evening and come back tomorrow for more FC25, then that is all good. If you could, make sure that you leave a like on the stream if you're on YouTube. And if you want to see more, you can subscribe, you can follow on Twitch. And if you do have 2 minutes that you could take out of your day, please do potentially go and wishlist that Copper City game. It really, really would make a difference to me. It's completely free to do. As I say, it will literally take you like 2 minutes of your day, and you will potentially benefit yourself in the future with maybe being able to get a code for it. So it's basically a win-win scenario, if you ask me. So, level 48, I have got diamond on the launchers. This is the first thing that I have gone for on this game, because I knew that they would be frustrating based on what I saw on Twitter. This one is just so infuriating. You know what else is also infuriating? The fact that the things at the top right, the challenges, like you can read that one, right? The digital challenge, get 30 kills or score streak, whatever. Why did you not put an outline on the text on these challenges? Like the gold one, you can barely read it. The diamond one, I have no idea what that second challenge says. Absolutely no clue. I've done it because all I did was basically make sure on both of the launchers that I just took out a load of stuff and got a load of kills in games. And I got diamond. So, happy days. On the knife, I did get to Red Tiger last night. Now we need to get 50 eliminations while the Enforcer combat speciality is active. Enforcer. Right. So we need to go for stuff up here. Okay. That's fine. I can do that. We haven't unlocked this one. Oh, wow. That would actually be really good for using the knife. Or, I guess, the baseball bat once I get that one as well. Greatly increased duration of tactical sprint. That actually sounds really, really good for me. So, that is exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to try and get a golden knife. Because why not? You play zombies mostly. After, like, round 30, you get bored and leave. Have you been managing to exfil? I haven't been back on zombies in, like, the last week or so. But when I have played, I have struggled so hard with the exfils. It feels like unless you have a chopper gunner, then it's just ridiculously difficult. And I've just realised that the game sound has been on the entire stream. Oh well. You guys will have to let me know if that is an okay game volume or if it's too high. Grimble, I'm not sure how you would know about an SBC that's randomly coming out over a week in advance. That I've not seen anywhere. But, yeah, interesting. But Zombies has been really fun. It's on X. Well, unless it's from a very few select people, then meh. Meh. Right, here we go. Yeah, no idea who that is. Unless it's like Assy or Donk or Sheriff, then meh. Thank you. Thank you. How's it going, everybody? Oh! Oh, nearly. Low blow, though. Didn't know that was a medal. Good to know. That's so poor. Da-dum-dum. Why did they turn around? Trying to get the headshots. I mean, that is one of the big benefits of these 24/7 playlists, is you can just grind camos on them. It makes it significantly easier than having to try and do it in normal games. Like, I've got to get 50 kills with this, with the Enforcer thing on. Oh my god. I'm getting slaps, though. It would take so much longer to do it outside of this playlist. So much longer. Whereas this should be relatively quick. I'm not sure what the other challenge is. Because, of course, when you get to Red Tiger, you've then got to do 2 challenges. One is these 50 kills. How did you know? Interesting. My god. Some of these guys are are absolutely smashing it. Not my teammates. Hey, couple of kills each life, and you got to be happy with it. Thank you. That'll do. That'll do. A little bloodthirsty. Quick time. Oh. No! Well, okay, that boosted us up a bit. Damn, what are we at? 20. If we could get 25 in this game, get the challenge halfway done, that'd be really, really nice. And then I can figure out what the hell the second challenge is, because I have no idea. Nearly there. No! I so nearly got away. That would have been a hell of an escape. No chance I was going to reach him there, sadly. So nearly the quad. Yeet. Oh! Have that. No! Nearly. They were still there. How? 30 and 23 with the knife. And we lose. Peter, probably like Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Dug out the PS Vita to play Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, hell yeah, and Super Monkey Ball. What a combo. Speaking of Spyro, for those of you that may not have seen, if you are on Xbox or PC and you have Game Pass, the Ignited Trilogy has been added. Right, what is the second challenge? Get a kill without taking any damage 30 times. Oh, wow, okay, sure. 21 out of 30 with that. Lovely. Get 10 double kills or better with the knife. That will be really easy on this map as well. We could easily get gold on this knife within 2 games. I'd say so. 20 kills. Depends what game mode it is. TDM. See. This FIFA's got weird. Passing's messed up. Tackling's horrible. Passing is very different. But once you get used to it, and like the angles you need to position your players in and stuff like that, I don't mind it. I know a lot of people do. I personally think it's okay. But I mean, maybe that's just because I prefer build-up and stuff like that. Who wants some then? Oh, good start. 16 to go. Oh wait, it's kill confirmed. It definitely said TDM. How did that happen? Stick delay, right analog. I would say normal. Like, normal dribbling is bad this year. I wouldn't say right stick specifically. In champs, there is just general delay, which is horrible and inexcusable. Did they just spawn behind us, or we spawned in front of them? Switch! Just about. Okay. 9 kills. Halfway there. My god, did they just spray an entire clip? The game got an update a few days ago. Yeah, it basically changed nothing. It's had 2 big updates so far, neither of which has really changed anything proper in the gameplay. Oh no! Right. We need a different controller. This'll have to do. Quick! EA for you, the robbers. I don't really know what that means. Why don't I have any sound? Oh, there we go. I mean, this is the controller that I would love to play with all the time, but I need the LB and RB to work properly. But having the ability to, like, jump with the back paddles is so good. No one knows where each other are. It's a mess. What are we up to? 16! Why people buy this game is pointless when they don't listen to the public. I mean, I'm not really sure what you're basing that off of. If you think that EA have these problems and you're still buying the game, no! Then I'm not sure EA can be blamed at this stage. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got 5 of them! Not buying a PS5, so what's the point? I mean, to be fair, you are playing an inferior version of the game. As you don't have the current gen of consoles. Same game though. No, it's not. No, it's not. Aiden on which? Yeah, if you think, yes it is, if you genuinely believe that games are the same on the last gen of consoles and the current gen, you're crazy. There would be no point in the current consoles if the games were the same. Pow! First original Spyro. It is a little bit interesting. Right. Old console is so fun. So are the new ones. Well, not even new at this stage. They're what? 3? 4 years old? Top of the tomb. 28 and 19. So, did we unlock the gold camo challenges and therefore did I start them in that game? Judging by the XP, the answer to that question is yes. Look at the price of them in euros, not pounds. I'm not sure what point you're trying to make. Honestly. 4 years old, yeah, there you go. Yeah, shockingly, a new console generation that isn't new anymore is not ridiculously cheap because they're significantly more powerful. And there's a big difference. That's the whole point of them bringing out a new console generation that is now 4 years old. If you think that games that are being made for a console that came out in... What was it? Like 20... When was it? 2014? Xbox One? PS4? I think? If you think games that are being designed for a console that released a decade ago are going to play the same as they do on ones that have been out for a couple of years, you crazy. Fine by you still. If you were to play FIFA 23, you'd be at Div 1 because people have new EAFC. Okay. I'm not really sure what point of that means. 2013. Over a decade. Oh my god, it's a mess. Come on, I need double kills. How did I miss? This is not going well, is it? Did they leave the game? I don't understand what happened there. You know people are still playing old gen and Div 1, so you know what you're talking about. I'm glad you do, because no one else does. I don't know what the relevance of talking about FIFA 23 is. You are on your own there. Yes, people play old games. Of course they do. One of my most played games is one that came out. Like, one of my most played games each week is one that came out over a decade ago. People play games that aren't brand new, but I'm not sure what the point of pointing that out is. Ah. Obviously you're not interested in old gen. Compared to the generation of consoles that have been out for 4 years, no. No, I'm not. Because I upgraded. Currently playing a game from 1998. Hell yeah. How did that miss? Why bring out new games on old gen FIFA? Because people like you still haven't upgraded to current consoles. So you are the answer to that question. If everybody had got current gen, then they wouldn't. Why would you? Because games are significantly better on this generation of consoles. Terminus. Oh yeah, we've got 2 days until the integration. If you do the Easter egg on either of the zombies maps, you get the exclusive calling card before the guided version is out. This is the answer to your question as to why you would upgrade. Let's use the game that we're playing right now as an example. This is what Black Ops 6 looks like on PS4. Compared to PS5. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, 2 days. 14th is when it starts. I don't know what time on the 14th. I don't know if it'll be like 6 PM or not. But yeah, 14th. We need 6 more double kills with the knife. That's your opinion. I'm not sure what you're on about, lads. I feel like you've been on the channel for ages and you haven't said these kind of weird things before. I don't know what you're on about today. Unless I'm thinking of someone with a similar name, I don't know. It's not an opinion to look at the graphics difference between 2 consoles, so if you can't understand the difference, then fair enough. But when you can, you should upgrade. The difference is huge. Huge. Will EAFC die in 3 years? Dunno. Couldn't tell you. Depends what their competition's like and whether they actually improve the game or not. Might not take 3 years. Or it might not die for the next 20. Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Okay, here we go. 6 double kills or better, and we have a golden knife. There's one. I don't know if whether you get like a triple kill, whether that counts as 2 or just 1. No difference. I'm not sure what you're referring to. There's no difference between a game dying in less than 3 years and dying in 20 years? That's a very large difference. Unless you're miles behind in the stream and you're only just seeing the Black Ops comparison. In which case... we'll just block you. Okay, that's 3 double kills already. 3 more to go. There's another one. My god, all the tags. Oh wait, that wasn't quick enough. Oh, it was quick enough. Okay. Wait, is that 5 or 4? I don't know. Might be 4. There's 5. You have an iPhone 11 and you have iPhone 16 features on it. I mean, you can have features, but you won't have the hardware. There we go, right? Is that it? Gold? No? I thought that was it. Maybe I need one more. I mean, mega kill. Are we done? And if not, how not? I swear I haven't seen it pop up with gold camo. But I don't... Can you change the camo in-game? No. I'm fairly certain that I'm done. Damn.
No medal for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
No! Why is there just a random nade there? I mean, we leveled up the knife. We'll just use it for this game because why not? I'm not high enough level to have unlocked the bat yet, so I can't get diamonds yet. 29 and 16 though. 37 confirms. Oh my god. That's crazy. 37. Wow. That is madness. Basically half of them confirms for a win. Hell yeah. I know I got a fair few, but... 7.8. Gold camo unlocked. There you go. So, let's quickly back out. I'm assuming we're going to need the bat as well. But then what? Unlock gold camo on 2 melee weapons. Yep. Get 3 kills without dying 10 times with a knife. That will be perfectly fine as well. On that map, the amount of triple kills that we've got, easy. But the bat is level 52. I'm level 49. Okay. In the meantime, then. Oh, we haven't unlocked the last SMG. Let's just use this. Why not? Why not? Although, actually... Let's do it on Nuketown. Because then we can actually, hopefully, get some streaks. Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready! You must select a loadout to spawn. The hell was that? That was bizarre. What is going on? Right. And then...
Shit, I'm stuck.
This. Cool! Let's go!
Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Oh god, right, okay. What clip do I have? 30.
Triggering scout pulse. Scout boat standing by.
It's like an MP5.
Using scout pulse.
Very similar to an MP5.
Watchdog helo incoming on your location.
Oh, sugar.
SATCOM established.
Is that theirs?
UAV overflight.
It is.
Bringing in recon.
Ah, I'm gonna Let's do it. Get rid of this thing. How is there a dude right there?
Contact, watchdog helo.
What? How did that not take it out? How is it still up?
Launch a UAV.
Dear God, this thing needs an extended mag so bad. Okay, sure.
West one requesting UAV. Scout post activated.
Nice. It's fine. Still top of the team.
West one requesting CUAV. Frag throw.
Give me all those tags.
Scout post available.
Oh, randomly naded.
Attack on.
Come on,
Give
you're
me a
losing
UAV.
this fight.
Triggering scout.
How are we losing? Where that dude went? Disappeared.
Weaver requesting UAV tasking.
Jesus. God, I am not used to the recoil of this thing at all, and the clip is... It feels so... small.
UAV inbound.
No!
Toss and frack.
Oh, wow. I thought that would have... got the kill.
Scout pulse activated.
Give me the tags. Give me all the tags.
Get a CUAV on station.
Call in all of these.
UAV.
Just give me as much XP as is possible. Headshots to get camos is also... I'm always happy with that as well.
Tack off. Get a UAV in the air.
Damn! And we were about to run out of ammo as well. Just feel like if you're not running a scavenger, then ammo is so scarce on this game.
Get to work.
Oh my god! Okay. No! I stopped shooting. What an idiot. Okay, I can't catch a break right now with these spawns. Grab this! Come on, guys.
Hey. UAV available for tasking.
Ah, there's two.
Get that kill.
That's crazy. 25-16, 22 confirms. We still lose.
Make way to X.
Look at my score. Over 6k. Not enough. We lost by 10 as well. It's not even close.
Hostile, hostile.
Oh well, what can you do? I did pretty much whatever I could. I feel like that is out of my control. See how much XP we get for a game like that, though, where we don't win, but still do pretty damn well. Decent amount. We only got that to level 2, though. Really? Very nearly level 3. 4 headshots. One more, we get some more XP. Could really do with... I don't mind the red dot on this, actually. Score streak damage, penetration damage. I mean, we might as well. No harm in putting that on right now. I would really, really love an extend impact, though. Level 3. So we're very close to getting that, actually. Good. Takes up to 50. Fast mag. See, fast mag would be okay. More so with scavenger. Oh well. Oh. I thoroughly enjoy this game, though. I'm not sure the viewership is worthy of, like, streaming it that much. Well, maybe not even, like, the viewership in terms of numbers, but more, like, the interaction and stuff compared to FIFA. And even other games like Rocksmith, where you're getting people requesting songs.
Work quick and clean. No witnesses.
That has been the biggest downside when streaming COD that I have found.
Taking the lead. Stay on task.
Wow. Couple of headshot hit markers. Have this. Jeez. Hit marker machine, apparently, at any kind of range.
Eyes on hostile long gun.
I mean, I'm trying to play the objective, but...
Captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point.
What?
Hard point is secure.
I cannot believe that wasn't enough to kill him. Wow.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Multiple bullets in the head.
Hard point locked down.
I should not be alive.
Using scout box.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Nice. It's that guy in the opposite window. Oh, what a nade! How do I not see this guy?
Hard point identified.
No, the random nade. That's so upsetting.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Get out the way. So yeah, I say there's, other than the one guy that was just spouting nonsense, there's not been anything in the chat for ages. So maybe we'll call it after this one. Damn, I just keep getting done by this shotty guy. What the hell happened there? That was bizarre.
Hard point locked down. Hard point located. Hostile LDBR block detected.
Sharpshooter threat removed. Standing by.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Just lob one of them over there.
Point active.
Triggering scout box.
Hostiles have the hard point.
No!
Hard point is secure.
How did I not kill him? And then I get fragged by the guy that's shotting me all the time.
Move on. Mark for this down.
Yep. Oh, he actually missed for once. Shame it had to be the time that I was reloading.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I'm not sure I've been killed by anyone else in this game. Same dude every time.
Hard point locked down. Hard point identified.
Enemy KIA. Hope you enjoy it.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
It's nobody else. Have that. Oh no.
Hard point is secure.
Tossing frag.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Triggering scout pulse.
Get me away from that. Oh, well, at least it was someone different.
Hard point locked down.
Long gun neutralized.
Enemy scout pulse detected. Hard point located.
Oh, I just hit both of them multiple times. It doesn't feel like the strongest SMG.
Hard point active.
Lot of hit markers.
Long gun.
Hard point is secure.
Get back in.
Sending stun. Sniper, take cover.
I'm ready.
Using scout pulse.
UAV available for tasking.
Woo!
For tasking.
Use this.
Establish counter UAV over. Kane requesting UAV.
Deploying EM. UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Hard point identified.
Wow. Fair enough.
I got hostile long gun.
Broker reporting tower reserve.
How did I not get a kill with that?
UAV fuel check 50%.
Enemy foot patrol.
Yeah, that's...
Hard point locked down.
It was always going to happen.
Frag going out.
Mission timeline expired. Cloaker exiting AOR. Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Sniper, take cover.
Christ.
Scout pulse activated. I got hostile long gun.
With an extended mag, maybe.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Enemy RTXC detected. Hard point located.
I just didn't know what to do. Got the stream on while you eat. Hell yeah. Hey, at least you put something in the chat. It's not been anything for ages. Oh, the random frag.
Hard point is secure.
Which is not the end of the world. I just much prefer streams where, crap, there is a load of interaction. Oh my good god.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Using scout pulse.
I mean, we've got a lot of kills.
Sniper, take cover.
Hard point locked down.
Zombie camo grinding. Nice.
Hostiles have captured the
By
hard
cheating or playing normally?
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure.
Normal. Respect.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Like God mode glitches and stuff like that.
Hard point
Just
locked down.
meh. I've never really been that guy.
Hostiles have captured the
Like,
hard
ever. World at War, the amount of glitches and stuff. You do the fun ones, but not the ones that would just ruin it. I remember when Darius first came out, and there was a glitch where you could basically just get to unlimited rounds. All you needed to do... Well, maybe there was something else to the setup, but it was like, if a new round started when you were stood at the back of the teleporter on Darius, it would just auto-skip. And like, yeah, you could have left that on whilst going to school and just coming back home to like round hundreds and hundreds or whatever.
hostile scout pulse in your AO.
But what's the point?
Cloaker killing music.
Way too many. No point playing if you're cheating.
Hostiles
Yeah.
captured the hard point.
Well, again, glitches and bugs that just
Enemy scout pulse detected.
are fun or funny, they're different. They can be okay. But ones that like completely ruin the progression and everything like that. Ah.
Hardpoint identified.
It's why hacking and cheats and stuff like that, I don't understand how they get enjoyment out of it. I remember on 360 being able to like mod your zombies on 360 was so easy. You could literally just stick in a USB stick and all of a sudden you would have basically all the zombie mods, like ridiculously low gravity, instantly spawn a gun in your hand, whatever you want, yada yada yada. And I got that so me and my friends could try it out, but you play like 1 or 2 games of it and it's already boring because yeah, you experience the wacky like gravity and stuff, and that's fun the first time you experience it, but after that it completely kills all the progression, and from round 1 the game is just over basically. There's no point in continuing to play, so it's just boring. It was cool like flying around the map with like unlimited ammo, rocket launcher for a few minutes, but
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
anyone that would do that for like hours at a time, I don't know how they wouldn't get bored. And so I think the same with... How the hell have we lost that? Look at that. Nearly 9,000 score and we lose. Crazy. Not sure what more I can do in some of these games. Yeah, it's the same with like cheaters on Warzone and stuff like that. I don't get what you get out of it, because winning whilst cheating can't feel satisfying in any way, because you've not done anything to make it happen. Wow, 14k. Wow, we leveled it. Wow, we got it to level 7 in that game. Jesus Christ. Well, we get an extended mag. We get a long barrel. Don't need a suppressor. Take a laser. Maybe we'll put on, like, this. Nice. Oh, I've just realised I've unlocked the big boy sniper as well. I need to see which attachments are best for ADS speed. That's what I'm looking for. I want to get a proper sniper class. What is going on? Edit. Gunsmith. Ah, none of those help. Yeah, I want a proper sniper class. And then if I absolutely love it, then I might use my permanent unlock when I prestige on this sniper. Because the default class, whatever that setup is, I really like that. Oh, man. You're in the way. Oh, God, it's a default variable zoom. I didn't know that was a thing. Did not know that was a thing. We don't have B. Where? What is happening right now?
Tracking enemy target.
No! Okay. We are pulling ahead. Do they not have a full... They do have a full team. Why does it seem so quiet?
Frag thrown.
It's not like our whole team are spawn camping them or anything.
Marksman smoked.
I mean, now they might be. Oh, it wasn't, like, recocked or whatever. I'm not really sure how. It looked like it had done that animation, but it wasn't ready to shoot. I was.
Hold up. Back to weapon safety, soldiers.
Catch me eyes in the sky.
Come on.
Smoke.
Crap.
Get a UAV in the air.
5 kills. Getting loose.
Fire, requesting UAV.
Nice. Help me, team. Thank you. See, sniper, this one does just feel clean. No! Oh, I couldn't quite get back far enough. But I just need a couple more attachments to slightly speed it up. And then we'll be good to go. Because, man, it's so satisfying. And what it says about where it's a one-shot just doesn't seem to be accurate. It seems to be much kinder than that. I think it says head, chest, and arms. When in reality, it feels like you can be lower or wider than that and still get a one-shot. Oh! That's where I probably need a proper secondary. Because, dear God, the launchers take so long to shoot. It's a shame you can't shoot them, like, without ADSing. Or even, like, one of the two. Having that option, that would be really nice. But, no. I shouldn't have gone that far forward. I shouldn't have then continued after getting hit.
That's counter UAV above.
Oh, I didn't know where to focus. I'm seeing something out the corner of my eye. I'm not sure where to focus. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't feel that confident in this version of the sniper to properly push in. Can't see them. I think they were lying down. That was them. No! Why do you have to pop out? Damn! So yeah, if I can get a beastly setup on this, it's going to be my instant prestige token use.
We're losing Charlie.
Oh, Spawn's finally switched.
Hey, TACOM, get a Watchdog Halo overhead.
Maybe not. Don't know if I'm in the minority, but I actually find these the worst games of Nuketown.
Commence counter UAV operation.
Like, spawn trap games just aren't enjoyable for me.
Launch your UAV.
So, I will sometimes be the guy that just pushes in to try and flip the spawns. Just to make it more interesting. Try and give the other team a chance.
TACOM, requesting napalm strike.
Oh, where did they come from? Don't know, the kill cam didn't even work, sure. Nuketown overdone and boring at this point. I only disagree because I haven't, like, majorly played multiplayer on a CODs. Like, been obsessed with it since, like, Black Ops 3. So, I don't know if it has properly featured since. So for me, I don't mind it coming back. I'm glad that it's the original version.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
But like this is just a bit crap.
Using scout pulse.
Securing zone A.
They will kill me eventually. Spam enough equipment and eventually you'll get the kill.
Down, no sweat.
But like, this is just... Nah.
Smack it down. Enemy put down.
No! He moved. Right as I was about to shoot. Because I'd love to charge in and, like, be properly sniping. And then maybe I'd enjoy it, but... This kind of setup, where I don't have the sniper setup that I want yet, and this kind of spawn trap. Yeah.
Toss and frack.
That's right, you dickhead.
Sure.
Guy ain't nothing
Only
without us.
acceptable outcome.
22-13. It's fine. Been in every Black Ops Cold War. I was in Cold War and BO4. Yeah, I say I just haven't really played multiplayer that much since Black Ops 3. That was the last multiplayer that I loved and was obsessed with, and probably got to like max prestige or whatever. Black Ops 4, I played a lot more Blackout than multiplayer. I thought Blackout was phenomenal. So good. So underrated. And I feel like if that had been available free to play, it would have been huge. And then after that, it's basically just been Warzone for me. But even that, I stopped really playing Warzone like a year ago or something like that. So I'm hoping that now, with Black Ops 6 out and the Warzone integration coming in just a couple of days, that I'm really going to get back into it. I'm loving the multiplayer so far. Absolutely loving it. So I am going to be playing a lot more. Horizontal recoil control. We're looking for anything that gives us better ADS speed. That's what we're looking for. Like, even this. I mean, maybe not that. Not an iron sight. That kind of thing. Or maybe, yeah, just like a 4x of some kind with other attachments that speed up the zoom. I mean, I don't believe you can see... No, you can't see the default loadouts. Because whatever the default sniper class is, it's that sniper, but it's got some attachments that definitely speed it up. They're the kind of ones that I want. But level 50 now, we're getting there. We've got this sniper unlocked. We've nearly unlocked the baseball bat, level 52, and then we can try and get diamond on the melees, just like we got diamond on the launchers. And I think once Warzone drops, I'm going to see what is decent in terms of the weapons, what level they're at, and that will determine how early I prestige. Because if it turns out that, like, the 5 best weapons for Warzone are all ones that you unlock, like the AS Val, level 55, maybe this compact that's unlocked probably at like level 50, that sniper at level 49, then it's less incentive to prestige. I do want to prestige, I want to go all the way, but maybe I might hold off on the first one until I get to level up some of those guns a little bit. We will, we'll see. But as it is very, very quiet, I think that is going to be that. If you haven't wishlisted Copper City, please go and do it. It is completely free to do so. It will take you a minute, 2 minutes tops. You can wishlist it on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, and that would be very, very much appreciated. But yeah, I have also been doing some zombies. I really like it. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do the campaign. We're doing multiplayer. And I will also be doing Warzone when that drops as well. So, hell yeah. Looking forward to it all. And hopefully we can just continue to enjoy it. But thank you very, very much for watching today. FC and some COD. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I guess I'll see you tomorrow for some more FC. So, enjoy. Again, go and wishlist. It's free. And I hope that you have a lovely, chilled out evening. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Good night and goodbye. In a bit.